November is a game of two halves. On the one hand, you really want to look after yourself, take care of yourself, do all the right things. But on the other hand, there's a part of you that's wild and wants to be creative and bound around being joyful and enjoying yourself. So you might find yourself a bit torn. Here is your November astrology. Mercury, your ruler, is shifting signs early on in the month, and it's moving into a position that may feel a little bit restricting for you. It's feeling as if you want to express yourself, but you're very aware of the fact that whatever you say at the moment, because of maybe circumstances going on in your life, you're going to have to stick to it. Other people are going to hold you to your word. You're also got to be a little bit careful that you're not like, well, you know, I know it all at the moment. I'm doing the right thing and nobody else is doing the right thing, because there's an air of energy around you where you're going to be very, very disciplined with yourself. And if you're a typical Gemini, you're not necessarily always disciplined about what you've got to say. So if you allow flexibility within that, I hope you don't mind me saying that, but you catch my drift. If you allow flexibility in this kind of brilliant way of looking at what you're saying, looking at contracts, focusing on work, but you also allow this wonderful creative energy that's coming in, you'll have the perfect balance. But, you know, it's going to be hard because, you know, on the one hand, you focus very much on work, and on the other hand, you're like, where's the next party? When can I play? Hello, give me some passion. So it's, you know, a bit confusing because actually we have Venus, the planet of love, going into your position of relationships and passion. So you're like, oh yeah, you know, I really want to have a good time. I want to show the people I love that I love them. You want to laugh, you want to play, you want to create. Combine that with a bit of self-discipline and the world is your proverbial oyster. Now, the new moon is a new beginning, the evolution of your energy to the next phase of taking care of yourself, of eating well, of looking after your body, of looking after your mind, your heart, your soul, your sexuality. And, you know, there's a part of you very focused on that, which is not a bad thing. And there should be, in fact, if you commit to looking after yourself this month, you should do very well indeed. Now, we have a Mars entering your sign. Sorry, not your sign, sadly. Mars entering the position of fun and creativity and enjoyment. So there's definitely a sort of optimistic flavour to this month and a flavour of you kind of just wanting to embrace the joy and happiness we feel, you know, like when we're a kid and we go to the fairground or the sea for the first time. And hopefully, fingers crossed, there should be a few blissful experience, soulmate connections and just wonderful, intense, passionate moments this month. Particularly, actually, as on the 13th, we have a Venus and Mars conjunction in that energy. That is hot, that is wild, that is intense. So, you know, it's a great time to go out on a date. It's a great time to have a bit of intimacy. It's a great time to express your passion in the world. Now, Neptune has been going retrograde, causing us to look at our dreams and look to see what's realistic and what isn't and blah, blah, blah. But now, with Neptune going direct, you can think about your future dreams, particularly in terms of your work and your finances. And actually, it probably is through your creativity, through your quick wit, that you're going to make your dreams happen in reality. And there's a lot of things in place this month to really, really enhance and help you do that. Now, Mercury on the 20th, your ruler's entering your position of relationship. So you're fully focused on love and relationships then. There's been, you know, a bountiful and abundant energy connected to relationships, and if you play your cards right and you're not critical of yourself and others, there's a great movement forward when it comes to love and relationships, and a little bit of love magic in the air. The Sun, Mercury and Saturn are all conjunct on the 23rd, and you may be thinking about making a commitment, or if you're in a relationship and it's kind of been a bit unboundaried, or you've not known which way it's going, or someone hasn't quite pinned it down. You know, you're being urged to look at what it is you want long term when it comes to love, and you're thinking about it in a more serious way. Even if you're in a long term relationship, it's like, okay, how can I make this work so that I'm fulfilled, so my partner's fulfilled, etc. Now, the big news is on the 25th, on Christmas Day, you've got your own full moon. And there's a part of you that's like, yeah, baby, it's not Christmas Day. I'm thinking, what step ahead? Sorry about that. I wish you were having a full moon on Christmas, but you don't. Back to the... I'm carrying on. Back to the 25th of November. You can have your own Christmas if you like, because after all, the full moon is in your sign. Have a party, I would. Anyway, on the 25th of November, You've got your own personal emotional journey of happiness, fabulousness, a peak emotional experience, your very own emotional Christmas. So make the most of that. Tune into your intuition and see what the universe is giving you. I send you so much love. Sorry for that. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. If you like this, please come to my website where there's thousands of articles from psychic to soulmate and lots of free tarot readings, www.micheleknight.com. And for all the written astrology of this month, week, or even day, go to horoscope.co.uk. Take care.